Hello, friends. Welcome to a special episode of the Who Do You Think You Are podcast. This is episode 187. And as always, I'd like to take this time to ask each and every one of you to just go to the YouTube, dude. Type us into the search bar, WDUTUR. We're the first ones that come up. Hit the like and subscribe. It doesn't take you but 2 minutes, and it really helps us out. Come on, people. Got to get them subbies up, okay? Careful there, buddy. Also, check out these social medias across all platforms at WDUTUR pod. And follow us for more content, dude. For more content, dude.
All right.
Hey, Nick.
Hey, Pedro.
Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are?
I was trying to get silly there, and I feel like you just stopped me, dude.
Who do you think you are?
Don't do it again.
Who do you think you are?
You're ruining my vibe.
Who do you?
Jesus loves me the most.
Hi, everybody. My name is Nick, and I'm not feeling too great, to be honest with you. But my foot's on the gas, and here we go.
Here we go, dude. You just got to put your foot on the gas.
Okay.
And I'm Pedro, and I'm also, not feeling that great.
Okay, well,
It's a little low energy type of day.
don't tell them that.
Okay, I don't have to say anything. I mean, look at your face. Who do we got behind this camera over here?
I'm Chris James. Follow me on social media at CJ Talks Funny for brand new jokes whenever stuff happens.
Say it.
No, I'm gonna say it.
No, just
No, dude,
do
say
it.
it.
Valentine's Day passed. Valentine's Day just happened yesterday, unless you're an incel, and then it was just Monday. I live alone, so I can jerk off anytime I want to, anywhere I want to, as long as I don't go outside.
Yeah.
And
Or 300 feet from a school.
yeah, but I preferred, on Valentine's Day to jerk off in the shower so that God can't see my tears.
Oh.
Aw.
How many times did you have to take showers yesterday then?
45.
He didn't leave
Took
the
a lot of
shower.
showers.
Yeah. I was just in and out of the shower pretty much all day.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's a good Valentine's
I
Day.
can't let God see this one.
But if you talk about the supply chain, I'm saying that fucking joke.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
You should have
That's
opened
fine.
with it, dude.
You
I'd have
should've
given you
opened
a
with it.
cackle.
Let's restart.
And welcome, everybody, to the... No.
The supply chain and demand. Set them up. I mean, we just had 2 holidays back to back, dude.
What were they,
We
dude?
had Super Bowl, and then the Valentine's Day. We
Well-
had Tim Dillon last Thursday.
Yeah.
Got a tattoo that day. There's been all kinds of stuff happening. It's been a wild ride.
Yeah, man.
I'm too old for this. Can't keep up.
I can't keep up. Don't let your
I
girls
can't
find
keep
that
up.
out, dude.
Oh, she knows. She's finding out. No, she falls harder than me. You saw her. She got so drunk last night. She has worse hangover than I had.
We did. We had an amazing time last night. It was really fun.
What happened? Tell the listeners. They don't know what.
We talked about 2 weeks ago. We had the Valentine's Day dinner party.
Mm-hmm.
And the food was spectacular, my friend. And we all got a little toasty, especially somebody I know taking quad margaritas
True.
to the dome.
It's my girl.
No, but it was fun, man. It was nice to have everybody over like that.
It was.
It's different than just a regular, go out to dinner with your wife or girlfriend or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And you probably spend less. We probably spent less money than going out to a fancy restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. And then I went to the Open on Sunday and got fucking shit-faced. Super Bowl got shit-faced.
And now here we are.
And then
Shit-faced
fucking
again.
Monday got shit-faced.
The seltzer was a good move because this IPA is way too much
Dude,
right now.
you offered me it. I was like, I don't think I could do it.
You brought them over. I was actually gonna be good, and then you just brought over temptation.
Because they were
That's how
leftovers.
easy it is to turn me.
They were they were leftovers from yesterday's party.
So why are they mine?
I kept some beers too.
Oh, okay.
I kept beers.
Okay, good.
I kept a handle of that marg.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough. Fair enough.
We just divided it evenly.
Was there any friction during your group sex dinner? Did everybody get along? There's a lot of new people meeting.
There was a lot of new people meeting. Yeah, because my girl's never met any of you guys, and then we were supposed to meet at Tim Dillon last Thursday too, and that all became
You guys went in without me.
Yeah.
Aw.
Well, he was late. It was
What a
it was after it
dick.
opened. It was 8:05.
This fucking
Yeah.
guy over here. Dude.
Yeah. Late.
I got there at 7:45, to be fair.
Yeah.
But the fucking Suns game made me circle around downtown for about a half an hour.
I know.
That was, and then I still ended up spending $20 for parking.
That's we just went straight into the garage and spent $20. And I was like, why is it event parking? And then I started seeing all the Suns. I was like, oh shit, there's a Suns game.
Yeah.
How were your seats in the stand up live?
I was in the back, but it wasn't bad, you know, because I was up over everybody, so I could see.
Nice.
Yeah, it was good. Tim killed it.
Oh my God, he was so good.
Tim killed it.
Because he has a special he's taping next month, so obviously, like all of his just punches
Dialed in.
Oh, dude, he was on fire. First two guys, that's all right.
Yeah.
It is always interesting to see just like the feature acts or even like the hosts, and just you really see the progression of like comedy, like in how many years to get like, because some of those guys like will say some jokes like they're funny, then Tim from the second he goes on, it's just like his COVID shit was so funny too, like his vaccine stuff. It just,
it's also a different level of expectation from the crowd too, because everybody knows, I mean, who they bought tickets for usually.
Yeah, but even if you had Tim Dillon just like opening for you, he would bury you.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
You're right.
That's why he's not an opener, dude.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, you know, if you didn't know who he was, he would still come out and bury.
Yeah.
Like, because it's just the level of energy and like the quality of the satires.
And he's gay, that helps.
Immense, dude. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Why does that help?
Extra brownie points.
Gay people are like 10% funnier off the bat. So
You think so?
yeah, God makes them that way.
Yeah.
Interesting.
For sure.
Maybe I'm gay.
Gay people are hilarious, dude.
Not all gay people are hilarious, dude.
That's true. A lot of them are annoying.
Yeah. Most of them, I'd say, are annoying.
They're squirrely.
¿Quién crees que eres?
Yeah, that's right, Pete's mom. Thanks.
Yeah, I didn't get to go with you guys, man. I missed out.
Yeah,
I missed
of course.
the
You
boat.
wait.
Didn't get to.
I know. He always does that.
I really wasn't invited, so I mean,
You're really turning into more of a flake, I feel like, than I am.
nobody invited me, so I just felt awkward if I did go
I
along.
literally invited both of you, and
There's
you were
no proof,
like,
dude.
"Oh, I don't know." There is proof. I have it
there's
in the
not.
text
Multiple
thread.
times.
We're gonna put it up right here.
There's so many good people coming too. Like, I mean, Norman's coming, DeStefano's
Yeah.
coming,
for real?
Tony Hinchcliffe is coming.
I like to see Hinchcliffe. I'll see Norman again.
I'll definitely see him.
DeStefano. I haven't seen him
I
yet.
think he's coming May 26th. Just one
Stefano
day.
was
So.
fun, yeah.
He was good. Yeah.
Louis coming tomorrow, dude.
I know. I'm so jealous you're gonna see him.
Yeah.
We just got 2 new people in the band, so it's like been pretty like our practices are like, I don't know. We have like juggling a lot of people's schedules. Like, kind of have to respect it, because I would probably drop anything else for Louis.
Yeah.
Because like he's amazing. I mean, and especially since he's working on material.
Yeah.
You'll really get to see him just like be completely loose, like fucking around, and
Right.
like even if it's just like with the crowd. You know what I mean? But
I actually bought another set of tickets. I'm going so I'm going to see him at 7 or whatever, and then I'm going to see him at 10 again.
oh damn, they're gonna think you're a shooter.
I know. But it's going to be cool to be able to see him work, you know what I mean?
Right.
See if he runs the same jokes twice in a row, or if he changes something from the first show to the second show, you know what I mean?
I would imagine. I mean, I don't know. I would guess he's probably kind of just going all like they'd be probably pretty different, don't you think?
Maybe. I mean, he said he's working out new material.
Yeah.
So it'll just be cool to see what he does to work out new material. you
For
know?
sure. Could you imagine too if you had Shane Gillis opening for him? Because I know like he'd bring Shane all the time.
yeah, he does.
Like
That'd
that'd be sick.
That would be dope.
I'd be so
I think
jealous.
it'd be announced though, because
I don't know if he's even going to have an opener, since he said he's just working out material.
I even know like some of the last couple of dates that he's done. Like Shane's been opening for him. So
Really?
yeah, I don't know.
Maybe.
But maybe he
that'd
would
be
fly
dope.
him out. Maybe just like New York gigs and stuff like
Yeah,
that. You know what I
maybe.
mean?
The first time I saw him, he had Joe List open. That was
Oh
pretty
really?
cool. Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
That was good.
How's Joe List?
He's funny, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah. He's really
Nice.
good.
yeah, I'm not a fan of his podcast material, but I've never heard any of his stand up.
I've been listening to Tuesdays with Stories every week again.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, it's funny. It's
Sometimes
just
it gets
fucking
in
silly,
there.
dude.
It is. It's silly.
Yeah, it is silly, but they're also too much alike. I feel like they have the same, like, similar cadence, and it's
Joe List, like the liberal
yeah.
COVID stuff started bothering me a little bit, but
Maybe that's why it
it's
jumped
like
off.
He's even flipped from that though now.
Has
Like,
he?
He just
Oh, really?
complains about people with like people because he's
really
so neurotic. I think that people have given him so much shit that he's just like, all right, get off my dick. You know what I mean?
interesting. Interesting.
But I
Huh.
also, like the part that annoys me the most about it is just how neurotic he is. Because it's always complaining. But the fact that they're always like that entire show is just them kind of, running twists on whatever they're saying.
Yeah.
So it's just fun to listen to that
Right,
the
they just-
comedy being built.
The little turn of phrases at the end of whatever they're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
It's an actual comedy podcast.
We're trying.
We're trying, dude.
We're not trying. We're just casual. We're hanging out.
I know. You're right. You're right. This is a hangout.
This is a good sesh.
This is a good sesh.
Super Bowl? How was the Super Bowl?
I was.
What a game, dude.
It was a great game.
I mean, I didn't watch it, but I assume.
The halftime show was miserable.
Phenomenal, dude. What? You didn't like it?
No, it was so stupid.
We had everybody, dude. We had
Sounded
50.
gay as hell.
It was
We
so
had-
gay. It was crazy.
We had Eminem, dude. Mary J. Blige, dude. Her 52-year-old ass shaking it out there.
Oh my God.
She was
What's
wild
happening
out there,
too?
dude.
Just I feel like our whole is that not really Hollywood, but like what the realm of like what pop culture and stuff is just like it's like crumbling there because there's like nobody that's I don't know.
It's just laid bare. Like it used to be cool, and then now with the internet and everything, where you
Snoop
can
Dogg,
see
dude.
so much higher quality shit, it's just like
Is that what it is?
just-
Yeah. And then you also see like, okay, it's Dr. Dre and like all these people that are like 50 in their 50s and stuff like that, like lip singing too. They're not even singing the songs or rapping. It's just like, this is what, and this was millions of dollars to perform this. Like, this
Right.
is crazy.
yeah.
It's sad.
I mean, I thought it was phenomenal, dude. I was rapping around.
You were blackout drunk for the second time of the day. You just came out of a blackout straight into another blackout.
You're so right, dude.
Eating carne asada.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, we went to the Open and I got pretty wasted. The first thing I did was grab beers. I didn't even eat there. I had a burrito for breakfast. And I was stumbling on my way out.
How many beers did you have?
I probably had like 7 beers.
IPAs?
No, I stuck to Coors. Actually, towards the end, I got into the IPAs because we found this fucking area over on like 7 that you walk in and they give you a 10, like a punch card, and it's all free samples. So you can either get 10 small samples or you can get like cross out twice and get 2 full beers and then 2 small samples. And so I got the 2 IPAs there.
So basically that Open is just like people just getting drunk.
Dude, it's a fucking
absolutely.
party.
Yeah.
dude.
Have you been?
It is a party.
I went with my dad when I was a kid. He used to get free tickets.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
It's a fucking, even like the players, you know how they're always so proper and so like composed. Like on hole 16, there was fucking Higgs that took his shirt off like after he sunk a birdie putt or something like that.
Why do they get so wild? Because the audience is so wild?
Dude, it is.
'Cause it's
in,
Phoenix,
In
dude.
that area alone, they like isolate hole number 16. It's like iconic. It's 3 towers of those big ass tents, and there's easily in that area alone. There's easily probably like 25 to 30,000 people.
And it's not quiet.
Oh no, there's no way to get those people quiet.
Gotcha.
dude.
That's what I figure, right?
Yeah,
but
so-
usually golf, it's like you have to be quiet before they hit.
Right.
Okay.
Everywhere else on like that tournament is pretty quiet
it
and
is.
respectful, except for 16.
Because once it turns 16, it's close enough to 18.
Right.
Scottsdale turns
So-
into a shit show
It
when
is
the Open
fuck
comes
it.
to town too.
It's so
That's-
fun.
I
though,
know.
dude.
It's
It is
still
so
all tore
fun.
up and bullshitty driving around down there.
I'm sure, like, so with all this shit going on, how's like Uber Eating going, like with Super Bowl Valentine's?
Valentine's
the
was
tour.
good. I made some good money.
Yeah, nice.
Damn, a lot of people order out.
Any funny stories? Any funny interactions?
No.
Dude, have you ever gotten the naked girl?
Sorry.
You're a dick.
Fucking
dude.
bully,
You're such
dude.
a fucking dick, right?
Why is he such a bully to you?
Because he's probably fucking backed up. He hasn't come in 2 days.
I
or
came 2
something.
hours ago. Literally. And I
That's
wanted to,
why.
I wish I
He's
took a
he's
nap.
Still running through his fucking
He thinks he's
system,
better
dude.
than us
Yeah.
now, dude.
Right?
I mean,
Because
You're a
neither of us get
fucking
laid,
asshole,
dude. I'm
man.
an incel. You're married.
Pedro gets laid.
I get laid, dude.
Every couple months.
Laid off.
I'm not gonna
I gave you a
down.
sympathy chuckle, but it didn't
No,
even
well, I
deserve
called
that.
myself out. It's fine.
Yeah. I don't even remember what I was saying because you were
You asked me if I
Yeah.
ever got a naked lady answering the
Yeah,
door
you ever
or
got
anything.
no,
Nah,
nothing
dude.
cool like
How
that.
horny are you, dude?
No, I'm just saying. You see the videos around of the girls like receiving their pizza and they have a towel and then it like falls off.
I mean, there's been a couple of towels at the door and stuff, but they never. I think they look at me and go, "Ugh."
Not
They're
this guy,
playing. They're
not
playing
this
on
guy.
doing it.
yeah,
Restart the camera.
Do another order.
yeah.
Make sure he's off the map.
I mean, I fantasize about that probably 3 times a day, but
Nice.
never
Yeah.
happens.
As you masturbate in the shower.
In the car.
That's why there's never napkins with the food you deliver.
And he hides all the plasticware too. Your glove compartment is just full of plastic. Why are you being such a fucking dick?
Bully, dude.
You're being an asshole for real.
sorry.
And I'm not
Nick's a bully.
appreciating
My hat's
it, right?
backwards.
I don't give a fuck. What are you, fucking Rocky or something?
I don't know what that means.
Jesus Christ, dude.
All right.
Oh my God.
So hole 16. Dude.
Fuck you, man.
All right.
You're an asshole.
Sorry. All right.
No, but it is a party. It's fucking wild
Yeah.
there.
What's the
Lots
craziest
of-
thing you saw?
Titties, dude.
You see titties?
I didn't see titties. I'm sure on 16 it happens. I saw a passed out girl in front of the porta potties.
Did you fuck her?
Damn,
No.
that's hot, dude.
No, but I mean that's typical. You know, it's like it doesn't go unseen. Like if you go Saturday or Sunday, that's definitely happening. Even Friday,
That's like
Saturday, Sunday.
Fucking Disney Channel stuff, dude. Snow White, dude.
Yeah, she was fucking
You should have
out.
kissed her.
I would have kissed her for
She
sure.
had these fucking shoes on about this like tall heels. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? You're walking on grass, like dumb bitch.
Was anybody watching her, or was she just
At the time when I saw her, no friends were around.
really?
So maybe she's like, oh, you can go use the restroom.
She was that bitch.
She just bam.
Or that?
No, she just fell down, and they were like, "Yep, that's where you're staying. We're
don't
going to
know
have
her."
fun,
Yeah.
bitch."
You're tired of like always looking after her. She's the one who gets way too drunk every single time.
Yeah.
I had a friend like that he would always get like super drunk, and his like thing was that he'd like just wander and like not hide, but just like go away. So we'd always have to find him. And then at one point we're like, we're not gonna find you anymore. Like we don't care.
Yeah,
Like this is stupid.
yeah, it's a dumb game.
Because it would honestly too, it was like attention.
Yeah.
My ex was that lady, not like the wandering. Sometimes she would, but she was just the getting too drunk and causing a scene, like way excessive. Like when we went to Vegas one time, I was like, fuck it, I'm not going to go do that. I'm going to go have fun. So I went and had fun for a little bit. And then when she finally found me, after I wouldn't go looking for her, she like made up that some dude like fucking tried to rape her or something.
That's a pretty cool girl.
Straight up made it up. Dude.
Damn.
Yeah.
How do you know she made it up?
Because it wasn't, it's obviously untrue.
Why? She's ugly?
Huh?
Is unrapeable,
No, she
dude?
was fat, dude.
Those ones are pretty
We were like,
rapeable.
no, you're fat, dude. That didn't happen. No,
Dude, there's some rapists out there that like the chunky girl.
True.
It obviously didn't happen. It was very true. It was very obvious that it didn't happen.
Yeah, that was probably the wildest thing I've seen. I also saw a lot of videos of like shit going down. Like there's this, I think I sent it to you guys in the group chat about that dude that's trying to walk out of the open and he's just like leaning back, barely hanging on. And his girl or whoever he's with seems so annoyed.
I mean, I've been so drunk that I've been unconscious drunk, but I've never been so drunk that I'm hanging back like.
Yeah, dude, this dude was seriously like, I don't know, man. It's
And
so
you see
so
those
weird to see
videos.
those videos, huh?
I think you have to be chronically wasted for years to get there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe. It's like that hard to find your balance place.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you'd be so used to pushing your boundaries that you'd be able to get that far.
Yeah, like yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Or else you'd be like uncomfortable like three or
so
four
funny.
drinks before that point.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, no, I definitely had my wife was holding me up, not holding me up, but like sustaining me. And I wasn't walking a straight line. I was kind of like zigzagging. I wasn't falling over by any means, but
But it sounds like everybody's doing that there.
yeah, no, that's common. And then I went home, took a 2-hour nap.
Good nap. Did you eat something then?
No.
You still didn't eat?
Still didn't
I'm
eat.
surprised because you were a muncher.
Yeah, I am a muncher. Okay, don't make that a fat joke, dude, okay?
I'm just saying that's like if you drink all day, then like for me, like if I loaded up like that, I'd want to eat something to take a good nap.
Yeah. No,
Like-
I took a nap, then we went straight over to my parents, and that's when I ate.
And what'd you have?
Ribs. Some
Jello
fucking
shots.
short ribs. I had about 4 or 5 Coors Lights and some ribs.
I love ribs so
me
much.
too, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Jello shots. I
Ended
remember
up-
when.
and the game was indifferent to me, but like,
Yeah, who gives a shit?
Yeah, I don't.
yeah, who fucking
I don't
cares?
care. Yeah.
The halftime show though rocked, killed it this year, dude. Shout
was
out,
sick,
to all
Shut
of
the
us,
hell
dude.
up, dude.
It's embarrassing. I just think it sucks that like at a platform like that when there are millions of people that do watch those
Yeah.
kind of things, they spend millions of dollars on the production of it and everything. It's like, and then this is who you give it to.
Yeah,
It's sad.
I think the coolest part about it was Kendrick Lamar.
I missed that.
Beef Drew, what up, dude?
Oh, he's back, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
We're still having technical issues with the audio, by the way.
Hopefully you can hear us talking in the room.
But honestly, even like the year before, I think it was like Shakira, right? And J-Lo.
Oh, she a
and that
baddie,
was,
dude.
they are baddies, but also like they perform more than like rappers or hip hop people do like live. Like I'm not interested in seeing most hip hop live, especially in the Super Bowl, because number one, they're lip singing, so it's like they're not
Yeah.
even really doing it. But like even live, it's like they're just playing to their backing
Right.
track most of the time. Like they're like basically their own hype man to their own track.
All you saw was Slim Shady doing this, dude. Fucking 50 Cent hanging upside down and Snoop Dogg crip walking. That was the fucking Super Bowl
Exactly.
halftime
I
show.
know.
Like,
Beef Drew said, 50 told me to do sit-ups to get buff. I did 2.5 and couldn't get up.
Nice. I probably couldn't do 2.5 sit-ups right now.
You don't think so?
Oh.
Come on, dude.
This little gut's getting big, dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's why I just say little gut.
Well, it's not little no mo.
Turn it on.
Because Pedro's little.
Oh, that's
It's a
true.
big gut, but on a little guy.
He's
Yeah,
little
but-
and cute,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. Cute little chunky.
Whoa,
Cute-
dude.
he is a cute
What were you
little
going to call
monkey.
me?
Chunky monkey.
Ah, okay. All right.
You didn't call you. What were we kidding saying last week? Mud duck.
Yeah, dude.
You guys totally took that out of context,
Fucking
dude.
Oh, we took a racist term out of context.
I wasn't being racial with it. I was calling whoever
If you
was
say the
walking-
N word, it's the N word. Doesn't
Yeah,
mean you're
I
not
was
being
calling
racial or not.
whoever was walking down there
Is a mud
a
duck.
mud duck.
You're making black people less safe.
And that's a travesty.
Dude.
It's a Travis Scottery. Too
Okay.
much. I'm trying here. Somebody's swinging, okay?
Yeah, every time I swing, you fucking pat it down, dude.
Sorry.
You're a bully. You're a bully and I don't like it.
All right, sorry. Sorry, guys.
You're getting too much poon. That's what it is, dude.
I'm getting a lot of poon these days, to be honest with you. You guys want to hear about
You're
it?
up on
or-
your high whore, dude.
True.
Oh.
True. I'm going to smoke one of these, dude. We got some tiny shoes here.
What is that, dude? What is that? Tiny shoes?
This is tiny shoes.
No, meeting your lady was fun.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Let's hear the review.
Is she fat, dude?
No, she's not fat. I didn't. She's curvy. She's not fat.
Damn, dude.
I
Pedro's
expect-
checking your lady out.
I expect.
It's out there.
I expect it. She won't hide it, dog. She won't hide it. Okay.
She don't hide it. She don't hide it.
But It
You
wasn't.
can't
What
really hide it.
It wasn't what I was expecting, to be honest.
No, what were we expecting?
I was expecting a very petite.
But I told you that that wasn't who she was.
Oh, I don't listen to you sometimes. So
Damn. Yeah, I've said like it's very different than person like I usually go after.
I thought you were talking personality wise.
that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you saying she was ugly?
No, she's not ugly.
Oh, so you're saying you want to fuck my girl?
No, I'm not saying that. No, she was very nice. She was very welcoming to all the taboo jokes or whatever that we were. Conversation, she jumped in. She had no problem. It was like she wasn't really meeting anybody new. It was just, she was being herself, which is great.
Damn, no.
Dude, Noki's on one, dude.
Okay. So you're saying she was annoying?
No, I'm not saying she was annoying at all.
Say it, Pedro. Just say what you mean.
I just told you what I meant.
No, it's actually like that is one thing that I've liked about her from the get go. Well,
Yeah.
because I met her in the kitchen, so she hears the shit I say.
Right, yeah.
But I do like being around somebody that like I can say the worst shit around too, and she will also like
Reciprocate, yeah.
exactly. Like not just laugh, but also like say fucked up things too.
Right.
Like that's kind of needed for me.
Yeah.
But also I feel like I have to like not say certain things about like
Yeah, restrain
races
yourself.
or like.
Yeah.
But it's like it's a joke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it's like it's coming from a good.
No, for sure. I mean, even in the group chat that we had,
Yeah, she called you a Pedro file.
she called me a
That was
Pedro.
good.
Because I was like,
hell yeah, dude, she knows.
because Mikey brought his kids, and so I was like, "There's going to be kids there, so we'll have a pizza for them, and
Pizzagate.
it'll be like a romantic Pizzagate." And then she goes, #Pedro files when she called.
I was proud of her for that one. That was a good
that
one.
was a good one
That
for
is
sure.
good, dude. She must watch the show.
But then I went along with it too because I was like, I was
That's-
raised Catholic. Some things just stick, you know.
True.
Hell yeah, dude. Like your dick in a little kid.
Hashtag it's stuck.
Call me a priest.
It's stuck that dick.
Call me a priest because this kid is a piece, dude.
¿Quién crees que
It's
eres?
stuck this butthole so tight.
¿Quién crees que? ¿Quién?
That one was bad. Dude.
That was too far?
That was a little too far.
All right.
Into his booty hole.
¿Quién crees que eres?
Catholic guilt. Yeah. It's always had it is nerve wracking like introducing
Right.
new people to either like
To your significant other or something like that.
yeah, or to like family or like
Yeah.
friends and stuff like that. It's like it's always very like all right. So I like that. That's why like the Valentine's dinner actually was kind of stressful because like number one, I like there was a lot of food to cook.
Oh, dude.
There was money, so I wanted to make sure that like everyone was happy, satisfied.
Right.
Also, she was meeting, so I wanted to make sure she was comfortable. I wanted to make sure like it was fun.
Yeah.
So it's like Yeah.
She did go hard
That's
on
a
the
lot.
sauce last night, though.
She go hard on sauce. She like sauced up, dude.
She was all sauced up, dude.
That's fine.
So you're saying she's a drunk?
Why are you trying to pin me against Nick's girlfriend this whole fucking time?
Yeah, you were invited. You could have came.
I asked you if you guys were doing it, and then you didn't respond to me until after the dinner was over.
Well, we talked to you leading up to the event. By the
Multiple
event,
times.
we were not on our phone, dude. We're
Not that day.
All right, we're sorry.
Yeah,
true.
We're
good.
sorry, dude.
Thank you. That's all I wanted.
Okay.
I actually went to an open mic.
Now I'm starting to believe his ex-girlfriend's story. She was,
She was raped. Dude.
she was right.
Yeah, dude, it was a big
On
black
purpose, dude. She was.
Yeah, she was raped on purpose.
guy. Rape me.
Looking for a rape.
Just out on the streets of Vegas.
Somebody rape me. She's on Vegas trip.
Looking for a rape.
Looking for a rape.
So funny.
Gotta
Gotta
rape,
get a
gotta
rape.
rape.
Gotta get a rape.
Free rape, free rape.
I got a booty hole.
I actually went out and tried to do an open mic at Do Better Comedy out in Mesa. It's like an LGBTQ friendly one.
You went to an alt-right room, dude, alt-left room?
All left room, dude, and it was like this big ass list of rules that you can't talk about.
Oh,
I was
really?
like, dude, I don't think I'm allowed to even be in this building looking at these rules. Dude.
Can you, any ones that you remember?
It was all just like, don't talk about
No queer
a
jokes.
gender that you don't identify with, or a race you don't identify with, or
You should've just
don't
gone
talk
up-
about people's trauma, no abortion, no
You should have just
whatever.
gone up there and
Damn.
like identified yourself with all of these things
Yeah.
and been able to say whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, I should have been fluid, fluid on
Yeah.
stage. So for this joke, I'm black and gay.
Yeah.
For this next joke, I'm
And
a
somebody
Muslim
beat me up.
extremist.
I swear, somebody just beat me up.
That's wild, though. Were there a lot of people there?
Not really, but it was Valentine's Day, so
True.
I would assume there's probably a few more there than usual, or there was a few less there than usual yesterday. But I was like, I sat down, I read all those, and I walked back over to the chick who was doing the list, and
Right.
I was like, it'd probably take me off of that for this week. I'll come back and try something a little more your speed.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Let's not do
What
that.
did she? How did she receive that? Or
How did they?
She felt.
They, sorry,
it
how
was a
did they?
she, I think.
Well,
But she and like
Kick
when
you're
I
not
signed
supposed to
up-
think. That's the problem. You can't
Kick
just
'em out.
think with
I'm
her
pretty
gender.
sure she referred to herself as that. I can't remember. But she would like when I signed up, she was like, "Any pronouns?" And I was just like, "No." Like I don't know what.
I have no pronouns.
Yeah.
I don't subscribe to pronouns.
I failed English.
That's actually better. Is I don't
Yeah.
have pronouns.
I just said no. So I
use
don't
my
know.
name.
But
You said
she
no. I'm
seemed
so proud of
nice.
you.
Yeah, she seemed nice and everything, and like I was trying to come off nice, but I was also like I don't have any jokes that I can say here, so I'm curious as to how she perceived me. You know,
Did you stay for the night to watch?
I stayed for like about a half hour or so, and then I was like, I'm gonna go make money. I'm
What-
not
what's- Shout out Mesa. What's it called? Comedy drunks. What is
Do
it?
better.
Do better.
Do better, white people. That's the long
it's just,
name.
Like, great. And honestly, none of the rules were like, for example, talking about someone's religion wasn't on the list, you know, and stuff. It's just like, oh, so this is really just a
Well, I mean, all of those.
don't talk about stuff that offends you.
Right.
You know, everything else is totally on the table. There were,
True.
and also there was a bunch of straight white male jokes by people who were not straight white males. So
That is,
You should
the
have fucking
enforcement
Tony
of the rules was
Hinchcliffe
a little
them, dude.
loose, huh? Yeah, well,
that's always the case, though.
yeah, I'm gonna write something.
And I've been saying the
for it.
same thing. I think
Take a
that's
couple jabs.
straight white males. Like they have it harder than any other group out there. I agree with you, CJ.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I don't think you're wrong at all.
Yeah, that's all
But
right.
it is true. It is funny. Like you're saying, there's a list of rules that don't apply, like that offend them.
Yeah.
And the other one's like, yeah, but that's fine.
Yeah.
And you're like, it's not. This is my same logic that I'm using on the other side. Like, it's yeah.
But I mean, to be fair, my entire set list, like that I'm
It's
going to go run
anti-trans.
tonight, is like it's all talking about like the N-word controversy, and like Whoopi Goldberg should go in talking about Black Hebrew Israelites, and you know, like it's literally just all, you know,
Yeah.
like the Gabby Petito murder joke, and
2 weeks
yeah, it's
suspension
just-
for.
So you're going to West Side Phoenix for this set? I think they'll like that.
They're big fans down there.
Yeah, they like N-word jokes.
South Phoenix, dude, even better.
A lot of them down there
A
too.
lot of them down there too. we try to keep them to those quarters, you know.
The best thing I ever heard in like one of those like alt rooms, like for music, it's different. But one time when it was at the trunk space, and we were playing. We had a fog machine going, and then like
have
after
this mango.
yeah, go for it. And then so I had a fog machine going, and the sound guy after the first song is like, "Can you guys please turn that off because I have PTSD because I was in a house fire when I was young."
Oh my!
And like I do some bantering in between songs and like kind of like not really comedy, but I kind of fuck around sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Especially as this has grown and like just becoming more comfortable. And it was so hard to be like not make fun of him for that,
want
but
to
also in the moment be like, oh shit, like, wait, this is actually a thing. And that also like, that's crazy to be a sound person where a fog machine would trigger your PTSD.
Yeah. I mean, fucking, I'd say 80 to 90% of musicians go up there with a fog machine. Like, what are you doing, dude?
I mean, not in the trunk space, but yeah, but it's just funny. Like, it's just funny, those certain little rooms, like where it's like this small little crowd and they're so like particular about like, they're like weird narcissists in a way.
100%.
Because it's also
They're
like,
elitist.
and also that scene, like that local scene, that like Phoenix local music scene got destroyed by the Me Too movement and like kids fucking like kids that are way too old or like raping, being pieces of shit, being like sexual harassing people. People have moved out of the scene to like different states and like all kinds of shit. Like that whole scene is like just falling apart because, and they were the ones originally calling everybody out for it. That's what makes it so funny. And that's how it always happens.
It's literally always that way.
Always.
But I mean,
You're going younger in age too, so maybe you're starting to fall into the same rhythm. And at later on in your career musically, you'll be the one committing these.
To be honest with you, dude, we fall into some rhythms. So, and we fell into a rhythm today and this afternoon. It was beautiful. So I don't know if you want to hear more about that because you're being a pervert, dude, or what you're trying to do. You're trying to bring me down. I'm sorry you're trying to bring me down.
Okay,
all right?
Yeah, I'm the bully now.
Are you saying she's a bad lay, dude?
Yeah, I'll prove it to you. She's not.
Pedro's just been talking shit this
I
whole
know.
time about your girlfriend.
God, I lend out my hand. I cook us amazing dinner. I show you somebody that I'm,
You're a fucking
factual-
Uncle Tom, dude. You're over here playing both sides, dude.
True.
What?
You're making black people less safe.
CJ is the Uncle Tom of the podcast. Comes in late.
I'm gonna use that as a fucking stage credit.
The Uncle Tom of Who Do You Think You Are podcast. The alt room will love that.
Yeah. How were those jokes though? The ones you stayed around for in that?
It was all like, this is how I identify, and this is my trauma. You're just like, and not a lot of jokes.
A lot of TED Talks.
Sounds like a joke to me.
King.
Their whole life, just their presence on the stage is a joke.
I'm gonna go to that room and just laugh when they say anything. Like I identify as just like, fuck, that's gold.
I will say,
Right there.
I will say the host was good. She had some slappers,
Oh, she has big tits.
and jokes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's kind of how it is, though. Any open mic is going to be a lot of people with not a lot of jokes.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, they're trying it out. Maybe never will do it again. Probably a big percentage of those people
A
know.
lot of them will do it over and over again, and you'll have to sit there and listen to them.
A lot of them get
Gotcha.
fucking
Over and
Netflix
over
fucking
again.
specials, dude.
Like a lot of them who say a name.
I don't
A
know.
lot of people with no jokes.
A lot of people know jokes
Yeah.
in that genre of comedy.
And
The
it is kind of
alt left.
the thing. Like even at the open mics right now, like it's so hard to get anybody to pay attention at like a bar open mic that like a lot of the people who have any success are just doing crowd work. Like they literally
Right.
just go up and do crowd work.
That kind of makes sense. I could see that because it's just like,
Jay Okerson, dude, he's been doing it for fucking 20 years.
yeah, but like depending if like people are going for comedy or just kind of going to a bar and they just kind of stumble
Yeah.
upon open mic night, it's like,
Yeah,
it's going to be very hard to grab their attention.
Well, and a lot of it is just comics. It's just
That are also
you're in
there.
a room of comics and they're not paying attention to you, and then they get on stage and they're like, "Why isn't anybody paying attention to me?"
Yeah.
Get some kind of mystery, you know.
typical comics, dude.
Bands are all that same way too. I hate that.
Scum.
Yeah.
I hate like that community. Like that's why I think like podcasting and even comedy interested me in the first place. Because like it's nice to see like that there's like a camaraderie to it, and like it should be that way. Like we should all build each other, like be friends and like homies. Be like, let's do this together. We're all, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like it's not like that at all.
The clubs seem to have a better vibe. I'm going to a different club, but I've gone to one actual club for open mics, and it's always been good. Improv Mania in Tempe
Okay,
is good.
that's the one on Thursday.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's your
See you
birthday
there.
on Thursday.
Yeah.
Go. Go shorty. I never heard that song before the Super Bowl. So that's sick.
It's a slapper, dude. It's
Dude.
a fucking banger.
In the club, never a good song. Never a good fucking song. 50 Cent was never good. Did you guys ever like 50 Cent?
No.
No, he's
I wasn't
terrible.
into that style of rap when he came out or came up.
It's just bad. But it's your birthday. What? How old are you turning? 32?
No, let's just talk
31?
about rap, dude.
I will. Watch me.
Yeah.
32?
Yep.
How do you feel?
Old.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Depressed.
Damn.
Just in general.
If you're dyslexic, you're 23, dude.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
No, I don't give a shit about my age. I
Yeah.
guess I'm just like, God damn it. I mean, I do give a shit a little bit about it, I guess, just in the sense that I'm like, I don't have a whole lot of time left to get anything done.
That's the one thing about age that freaks me out sometimes too. But then I guess that's with comedy, it's nice because there's a lot of very successful people that get successful later in life.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always think about Rodney Dangerfield when I get onto that, where I'm just like, he didn't really hit until he was 50. So
Right. Charles Bukowski didn't start writing books until he was after 40.
Right.
Because he thought you had to like live a life before you could have a voice worth having.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is he strictly a poet?
No, he wrote like books as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But his poems, for me, like that's my favorite part
Yeah.
about him for sure. But
Well,
also just him like talking. He's just one of those like Alan Watts or somebody that he would just like he would just give these like talks or
He's
like
intriguing for
He
sure.
was
Yeah.
just
I
so,
always kind of found him to be a little bit of a pretentious drunk.
yeah. But I mean, I'm a drunk, so I think maybe that's the thing is I've
And not
idolized.
too far
I've
off from
and also true. I've also not a couple ticks away.
Couple beers away, dude.
I have always idolized those people. I mean, Anthony Bourdain, Charles Bukowski, Hunter S. Thompson, like drunks, honestly, kind of pricks. But you do realize that more now. I always heard the pain because the thing is like a lot of those guys that are like sensitive or like romantics as well, then they use like alcohol to like kind of like fill some kind of pain they had. So I heard the pain a lot, but I can see, so I never looked at like them just being an asshole and like being gross.
Yeah.
But now I see that way more.
And I think most of what I'm judgmental over is the way that people idolize them as opposed to their work. You know what I mean?
Got you. Like the way they were.
The way that people would
Like the character
hold them up as totems.
Gotcha. Yeah. Right.
I like Charles Bukowski. It's like, why?
Well, that's the
Well,
thing.
because he drank all the time. Okay, well, you're fucking stupid. Get out
Right.
of my
Like
face.
with anything that gets that big,
Yeah.
it's like they just have people that cling on to it.
Yeah, like
Right.
the sense of identifying yourself around that without actually
Knowing
with
it.
no substance.
Like with music, it's like
Yeah.
wearing a band shirt without knowing
Yeah.
a couple songs by the band.
Hashtag my wife. Shout out, babe. Love you.
But learn those songs. Yeah, but I think anything when it gets like too big that happens, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
and it just don't surround yourself with pieces of shit, and you won't be judging people for being pieces of shit.
also true.
It is also kind of hard to separate.
Speaking of pieces of shit, go on.
It is also hard to separate sometimes the art from themselves.
From the artist, yeah.
Yeah, like for example, Michael Jackson's been in trouble for me because, like, I know he's a fucking disgusting pedophile, but Thriller was a fucking slapper.
I mean, he's a
dude.
pedophile. Don't call him disgusting. That's rude.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And the kids kind of consented,
really-
and so did the parents. The parents gave the kids to him, dude. They were fine with it. Like, we're staying here.
you can
Okay,
spend the night
okay.
at Neverland.
They start sending like the night farther away in the hotel, and all of a sudden they're in a different hotel. It's like, we're still in a hotel, so I guess still take our kid. It's fine.
Yeah.
At some point, start asking some questions.
For real, huh?
Give Michael Jackson your kid for a couple weeks at a time.
I mean, that used to happen all the time, dude.
Did it?
Children got sold, still get sold, but
Drew in the chat just brought up Hedberg, and I would say that Hedberg is like one of the rare comedians who actually wrote jokes. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So, like, regardless of whether, the fact he's a drug addict and like he's got that drug addict, drawl that he does and everything, and people like him for that reason, like, the dude had fucking jokes for days.
dude,
One delivery. It's just like
king
delivery.
of like one-liners.
Yeah.
too,
Oh,
dude.
so good.
Yeah.
All of
legendary.
those are like, I couldn't imagine going to set and just hearing one-liner after one-liner.
That's what's crazy.
It's like 20 minutes or 15, 10 minutes of this,
I
dude.
know.
Like, that's insane.
It is.
And like I love, Bill Burr and stuff, and Tim, Tim is more ranting and stuff like that, but Tim still has jokes.
Right.
Bill Burr obviously still has jokes, but like But what I really, really like is a joke. I love Norm Macdonald. I love,
Yeah.
fucking Mark Norman
Those
now.
quick
People
little-
around right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark Norman, Joe List, Sam Morrill, all those guys are joke writers. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And that shit's fun.
I think that's also because they're like in New York, though. They have 10, 15-minute sets, right? So it's like it's less about the story and more about like trying to just like get people's attention, make people laugh, and like be like snappy and like direct with it in a way, rather than like dancing around it so much. Being like, this is comedy, here we go, like hitting that beat where you're like snapping to like joke,
Yeah.
joke, and then joke.
Norman's great at that.
Yeah, not getting, or else you'll lose too many people's attention, like because they're at a bar and like
Not
in a
following
story.
a story,
They're now is the time we'll talk to the person I'm with or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Look at my phone.
I also think you appreciate a lot of the structure
Oh, yeah.
with what it is to write a joke. And I mean, I appreciate that too, but I also just like those fucking
Oh yeah.
little
Yeah, David Tell, dude. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
fucking, again, Chappelle is obviously a legend, and also writes jokes. He has twists in all of his shit.
Right.
But I mean, I think I'd rather listen to an Attell style performance any day, just because it's like, it's bite sized. It's weird that that there's so much, story or just like perspective based comedy when everything else in the world right now is going towards chunks and bites. You know what I mean?
That's true, huh?
Like you'd think that the joke,
observational comedy.
well, you'd think that like the joking
You'd wanna make it
style
quicker.
would start to become more popular just because people can, get it.
That makes
in little
sense.
It's
chunks.
also I think a lot with comedy, also, aside from like the relativity of the times, it is kind of timeless in a sense. Like there's a lot of prolific, even like fucking George Carlton.
Carlton.
Carlton. George Carlton. Dude. Love that guy. But I mean, even some of the shit that he said back then is like now we classify it as prolific, or like he's, I don't know.
It's funny to
it
listen
is-
to Carlin because I loved Carlin. He was one of my first like favorite comedians, and you're just like, and again, and I know I keep saying this, but that is what makes the difference with listening to somebody with a point of view versus a comedian. Is a comedian, even if they're like a point of view comic, they still will have jokes. They'll still have twists built in. But Carlin was a lot more like that, and he'd play off words and stuff, kind of Seinfeldian like and shit like that, and. I go back and look at him now and I'm just like, oh, okay, he was trying to be profound and making points about society, so that was big.
Right.
But like as far as comedy is concerned, I personally just would say there's a lot better comedians.
For sure, he did stop like going for those punches or like the kind of like the switch ups.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I got you believing this one way and now you're agreeing with it, and I'll flip it on you. Be like, why are you thinking that way? Like,
Right.
and he did kind of stop doing, cause like you'll see bits of his, like you're saying, that stay with time of like, cause it'll be like about germs. Like that was a popular one going around COVID. Like there wasn't much jokes. It was delivery and like a point of view that he had that people were also agreeing with. And it's like just finding that, but
And being able to talk about
Yeah.
it and to
But like Mitch Hedberg, you just hear it and like,
dude.
just goes. I don't know. I like he's one of the few I have a couple of his albums actually downloaded on my Apple Music, which is I don't even know how that happened. So like when I do shuffle all, like he's the one random one off like 20 songs of like whatever it is, and all of a sudden like one of his jokes will come on. It's like, but I always listen. It's like 40 seconds or something. And I'm like, oh god, it's so fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's so hilarious.
Fucking
I love
rice
him so
is
much.
good if you want 1,000 of something. Like that's it's fucking it's fucking genius, man.
Dude, I love those guys like Stephen Wright that had all those like had absurdist, I feel like Hedberg is an extension of Stephen Wright,
That's who inspired him, wasn't it?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like Robert Schimmel was fucking amazing, dude. He was the
Not
one.
sure he is.
I've definitely sent a few. Bald guy, one of his like most memorable jokes was I took my kid to the circus and she asked how they got the bear to stay on the bicycle.
Right. Oh,
And
that's
it's
right.
like, they stapled his feet to the pedals. How do you think? Something like that.
That's not nice, dude.
That guy's so funny, dude.
But Norm, like, he was funny because he had that same humor, but Norm would tell stories. I would be like,
Yeah.
they would be 4 or 3 minutes, and then he would just fucking,
Yeah.
like, what the fuck was that, dude? Like, he knew it, too.
Oh,
It was so,
100%.
like, he was
He called
such a
himself out
fucking
on stage,
genius.
dude.
Yeah.
He was such a genius.
Yeah.
Because
I
he
love
was
Norm, dude.
so silly, but smart too, like smart. So you can really like go into these stores just all of a sudden just.
Well, sometimes you hear like the fucking tangents, and it's not even. I don't like. You'd think he doesn't know where he's going when he starts the sentence,
right?
And it's kind of and like it almost seems like he gets lost like telling this story. But then he always comes right back and just fucking flips it, dude. And it's like, dude, he knew what the fuck he was doing this whole time. You got me.
Yeah, you gotta love that, like the really smart guy playing the dumb guy.
Oh
like,
yeah,
exactly.
It's great.
And or also not caring about like being seen as a smart guy, because you can still make really dumb like lowbrow jokes and make them funny in a way, because it still like makes you laugh. Doesn't like you don't. There's no ego to it. That's like. I can't make jokes like that because I want people to see me, perceive me as like some educated whatever, like fit into like this like like mold. He's like, I don't care.
Yeah,
it's just all about the laughs, man.
He was there was an interview with Norm where he talks about Bill Hicks. I still love Bill Hicks. Bill Hicks is amazing. He was one of my first favorite. Like I went from Carlin to Hicks. You know what I mean? But he was talking about Bill Hicks, and he's like, you go up on there, you talk about. The oil conglomerates, and then a bunch of you're like just like some fake smart guy impressing a bunch of college students. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I was just like, damn, dude, like he really roasted the shit out of Bill Hicks
funny.
with that, and it's just funny to hear your idols tear down your other idols in a way.
Yeah, or poke fun at them like that.
Yeah,
like
they're not like these. They're
not like these sacred figures. Like the same thing. Like he dissemble like Charles Bukowski or these other people, like people with flaws.
Yeah.
Like they're all flawed people. Like there's plenty of things you can bring, and you should be able to talk shit to all those people as well.
Yeah.
Like you should never like have idolized like a false god in some way. And I fell trapped to that for a long time for sure.
Yeah.
Probably because I was brought up on God, so I was looking for something to transfer like that same like.
Spirituality,
that's interesting,
or love, or
just like a
need,
light to the end of the tunnel. Like, oh, this is the path, and I don't fucking know.
Damn, this is the way, dude.
This is the way.
I always had that with my dad, where I was like, in
Not
my head he could do no wrong. Like, well, I mean, up until a certain point, like in my head he could do no wrong. He was fucking, Superman or whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
And then eventually that crumbles, and you don't realize that you're still doing that same mold with Kurt Cobain or whoever it is that you're, idolizing.
Trying to
now.
transfer that to. Yeah, exactly.
Which murdered by Courtney. So just wanted to throw it out.
Courtney who? What are you talking about?
Kurt Cobain?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he was murdered.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
It wasn't a suicide. Courtney loved it.
Oh, Courtney loved it.
Yeah.
What's can you give me 3 facts about that? Oh.
It was a shotgun.
Okay.
All right. Courtney Love did it. All right. And
that the handwriting didn't match Kurt Cobain's on the suicide letter?
Yeah, dude.
Or that the dose of heroin that was found inside Kurt Cobain's body was above like what they would say to be a functioning human being?
Yeah. But also he was an addict. It's like, really, was it? Who knows?
That's also that. And Courtney Love was
an addict as well.
And
what about Francis Bean, dude?
Who's that?
I'd like to flick that bean.
Bean, yeah, for sure. Who's that? Their daughter. 15, smoke show.
That's gonna be my third fact, actually, that they had a kid.
That's evidence that she'd obviously kill him. She's like, he can't be in her life. This sad motherfucker. He's so sad all the time.
You don't want him in your life.
You want a rain cloud in your house? That's living with depression, dude.
I'm watching a show on Hulu that just came out. It's called Pam and Tommy.
Okay.
And it was about obviously Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee sex tape getting out and how it got out. There's actually Nick Offerman's in it, fucking Seth Rogen. There's some pretty big names.
Pretty chill liberal cucks, dude.
But it doesn't transfer that way because they're not trying to push that agenda. They're literally recreating.
Oh, they're pushing it somehow, dude. I can assure you.
You can't fool me, Seth Rogen. All right.
Kind of seems like a weird premise to build today, since literally every human being has a sex tape.
That's true.
It is interesting though, because it was like when the internet first started coming. There wasn't a lot of people on the internet, and like the way he got the tape was interesting. And then when it got out, I didn't know she had a miscarriage. Like they were pregnant, and then this fucking Shabacle happened. The
He
tape
told her
got
not
out.
to rock the boat, baby.
Shabacle?
Yeah, dude. Is that a word? That's a word,
Schnitzel
right?
That's
frick.
definitely no. I've never heard that before.
I've
dude.
heard. I like it.
Okay, cool.
I think you just took debacle and some
Shabacle,
mess word,
dude.
What's a
It's fucking.
shabacle?
It's a Jewish.
He's watching
it's a
Seth
Jewish
Rogen shows on
debacle.
Hulu. What do you expect from him? He's turning into a fucking Democrat.
I'm going the wrong way.
It's entertaining.
No, it is kind of entertaining for sure, though.
And what happened? Why was this interesting? Was this going
I don't
somewhere?
know. I was just saying that I'm watching that show. And it's
Oh.
interesting, dude.
It's cool.
Just how the tape got out and everything. That was
How'd
like
it get out?
That was a big fucking. I don't want to spoil anything, dude. I don't know if
Nobody's gonna watch that show. Don't watch
Nah,
it.
dude.
it was this carpenter, dude. He was doing work in his fucking sex dungeon.
And whose?
Tommy Lee.
Okay.
You know who that is?
Yes.
Okay. And at the end, he
Drummer
kinda,
of the Hanson Brothers, right?
yes, he was the fourth Hanson. He didn't pay them, so this carpenter, he was
damn.
like $8,000 in, and he took his revenge by going to the house. He was gonna collect some tools, but like Tommy Lee fucking went in there and like held a shotgun to his face. Apparently, it's probably dramatized the fuck out.
So how do you know this is true? Like, could this just be a TV show? And like,
It's based on true events, dude.
look, that doesn't mean anything.
They're not lying to me. It's based on true events.
Okay.
Why would they lie? That's what I'm saying. It's fucking been dramatized to the
Right.
fucking
So-
fat. Like,
So he holds a shotgun. Then what happens?
and so he doesn't let him take his tools that he still had over at his house after he got fired.
And he didn't pay him.
And he didn't
He
pay
did all
him.
those bad things to him. A poor carpenter.
That poor carpenter,
Okay.
dude.
So
Seth
then, what
Rogen.
happened? So then what happened?
So then he forms this plan to like steal his safe. And he had a buddy, but the buddy bailed, and he ends up stealing his safe. And in that safe is a lot of gun, a lot of money, and that sex tape. So then he's like, I'm going to profit off of what the money he owes me, you know, and even more. And then he puts it on the internet. And that was like one of the first major porn things on the internet.
So you're saying he was probably just a carpenter that was doing work, and he found a sex tape VHS laying around, and he stole it.
Yes. That's the actual
You know what's
fact.
weird is like, even as you're describing it, like if I were to sit down and try and watch it, I can't even imagine being interested in watching that.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not trying to talk, like I felt the same way
I
about
mean,
the
continue
Super Bowl.
talking shit,
And
but-
obviously, you know, so many people watched the Super Bowl and it was all they talked about, you
Yeah.
know, that day or whatever. But
It's a great
I just,
show.
like,
Halftime show?
As I was scrolling past and seeing some of the halftime show, I tried to stop and watch a second of it. And I was just, you know, I saw like Snoop on top of something, kind of
crip
doing his
walking?
dance.
Oh,
Yeah. And I
sick.
was just like,
was
dude,
dope.
I can't imagine being interested in this, dude.
That's fucking sick,
It was
dude.
fucking wicked. He was
best crip walk
very
he's ever done.
obliged to get it, girl. Get it, girlfriend.
Get
Go
it, Granny.
sit.
Get it, Granny. Get it, Granny.
Get it, Nana.
You might get look good in
Nana,
them boots, dude.
But I would rather watch a podcast of Tommy Lee talking about how the sex tape came out than I would watch that show.
Yeah.
I would sit and listen to somebody who actually went through something interesting talk about.
I don't know,
the
man. I
interesting
like
thing,
shows.
You know,
I like shows. All right. I like watching some shows.
I get that. I get both sides of it. It's like the
Yeah.
same thing too. Like the Super Bowl, I don't give a shit about it, but still when it comes around, like it kind of feels like a different day. Work closes early. It's like has a different energy to it.
Yeah.
I don't really care about it, but like I embrace kind of like the dumb Hallmark bullshit. Sometimes even on Valentine's Day, it's like I'll do it. I'll cook a fucking dinner. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Do a thing.
I like a
Well,
holiday, and I love. I'll watch football with other people.
Oh,
You know
so
what I
you-
mean? I enjoy like. I like that you like it. You know what I mean? It's that kind of thing.
Right,
where
it's
I'm
like
just
whatever, but I'll chill and like make a thing out of it. Like
Yeah.
rather than because I've just been the guy that's just an asshole all the time. It's like I hate this, I hate that, and like just secluding myself like the Grinch, basically.
Yeah.
You're mid metamorphosis, dude. You're transitioning.
Oh my god, Kat.
See? It's happening right in front of our eyes.
I'm transitioning.
Cogent Dreamin' in the house. What's up?
Who is it?
Cogent Dreamin'. Raquel, I believe.
What's up? I'm transitioning.
DVN log
Congratulate
87.
me.
Whoever that is. DVN log 87. What's up?
What's up?
Um,
Yeah. Mid transition. You're coming around.
hell yeah, dude.
And next party, dude, is Noki's 10th birthday, and we're gonna
Oh,
have
snap.
everybody's gonna come with their dogs and have a big old cookout, dude.
That is something you would do.
Yeah. I'm going to.
It's
and we should do a podcast from that. There might be too many dogs barking.
Noki doesn't get along with another dog.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Eh.
You've never seen him with another dog.
I've
dude.
heard stories.
Your wife's been over here. Heard stories.
Yeah,
Let's
dude.
hear them. Say the story.
that
All right.
that he's okay. He does not very playful with other dogs. Dude.
Yeah, he's doing his own thing.
He's an incel, dude. He sits there and he plots.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
if you got your balls chopped off, I guess I would just be isolated too, dude.
Says a guy with grape leaves.
Grape.
Burn.
¿Quién crees que eres?
I didn't get it. Must have been
Gonna
not
fucking-
good.
All right, that's rude.
Okay.
Speaking of the Super Bowl, how about all the celebrities without masks on during a mask mandate when the kids are all going
Everybody
to school
but
with masks?
Kanye, dude. He's wearing the whole fucking sleeve
I
over
respect
his face,
that.
dude.
I respect that.
Yeah, he's taking it to the other.
He just has to go the other way.
Yeah. Yeah. Who cares?
When it was all masks, Kanye was like, Trump, Trump, Trump.
I know.
Now there's no masks, and he's like, I'm going to mask my whole head, dude.
Joey.
You ain't seeing shit.
Yeah, man.
It's cool.
What's cool, dude?
It's cool that like the people in power and everything, they're just all hypocrites. We just still follow them
Oh, yeah.
blindly.
Dude, it is insane.
proud of
I know
us.
some people that like are religious about like keeping up with the Kardashians and shit.
I'm sure you are familiar with some of those people.
I know some people, dude.
I know
That's
some
you.
people, dude.
I'm friends with a couple people.
No, but
Friends with a couple people. They even watch this Pam and Tom show on Hulu.
they're my best friends. Actually, we watch it on Thursdays. We
Hey,
catch
it's
up
my
on
new
it every day.
podcast on Patreon.
You're just drawing smiley faces on your fingers. It's me and my friends.
Getting pedicures, dude.
But no, it is crazy how it's idolized like that.
Yeah. Oh well.
What can you do?
Look.
Huh?
Moving on.
Fuck them.
Moving on, dude. I got a pedicure. I just remembered. I said it. Got my fucking nails in, dude.
Dude, let me see, dude. Did you get some color on them?
Yeah. Obviously, I'm black. I didn't really want to do black,
What color?
but it talked me into it.
What color
No.
did you want?
Well, I like see the thing is it's a silly thing that's happening.
Right,
so I would
right.
rather go silly with the color. But the lady, the nice Chinese lady, she said, "Do you want to match your girlfriend?" I said, "Yeah." That
Probably
actually makes sense, dude.
Vietnamese, dude.
Really?
Yes.
What's the difference?
¿Quién crees que eres?
Maybe 40, 50 miles? I don't know. It's the same shit.
Northwest, south, or east? Who knows? Honestly, don't call me out.
Okay, continue.
Yeah,
The
so
nice
she said,
lady.
"Do you want to match?" She said, "You want to match your girlfriend?" I said, "Actually, that's a good idea. We should match toenails, obviously." So we matched. But it was not. Have you guys ever had this?
I've had a pedicure and it feels
Yeah.
amazing, dude.
But usually people would get their nails painted. But if it's part of the package.
I get the clear.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the
That's
clear
usually
makes
what
my
they do.
nails
Yeah.
look good.
Lacquer.
What did you guys think about it?
I like when people touch me.
Okay, and moving on. Yeah,
I
it's a
need
nice
it.
experience, dude.
No, it's funny because like a lot of people that had brought it up to like, I would never do that, and I'm like, why? And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
like I don't know. It's
There's a lot of like residual, like 90s. I'm not gay, you know.
that's,
Like,
I think that's what it is, right?
First off, it's a lady that's doing your nails usually.
Yeah.
How is that gay by any means?
I'm doing a thing that ladies do, dude. You doing a lady thing?
Dude,
Get
learn.
massage-
What are you, a lady?
Get massage on your feet and
What are you?
shit.
What are you from Boston?
Some kind of lady?
Dude,
And ours had a really nice massage chair on the back too.
Oh,
Like it
that's
was.
glorious.
I've never had one that was that nice before. Or I
where'd
was
you
just
go?
like,
Desert Nail?
I have no idea what it's called. My lady treated me, dude. She's
I
like,
go to Desert Nail. It's right down the road.
do you actually go often? Is this a thing you do?
I probably do it once or twice a year. So not too often.
But that's kind of often.
But it's definitely more regular than some of the faggots out there.
¿Quién crees que eres?
But I mean, no, learning self-care for myself, dude, like finding out these little treats in life.
it's a treat.
It's fucking
It's
great.
nice.
Yeah.
I
wouldn't
work
you
on
do
We
my-
it?
need a Pedro as a white woman drop also.
Me too.
I'm tired of saying it over.
It should be a parrot too. Be like, Pedro's white.
Can we have your mom do that?
Yeah, we can do it.
Sick.
She sounds
We
like
could teach your parents to do it. That'd be funny.
That'd take years.
Would it?
Well,
Worth
it'll
it.
take a while. No, but like learning that throughout my life, it's like, why wouldn't you treat yourself?
But it feels
to something
nice.
like that?
I mean, I work on my
You
feet all day. I
dude, you
run.
soak
I
your fucking feet in hot water with some bubbly
they
waters,
scrub-
and then
yeah.
they grab them, they scrub the fucking
An immigrant
calluses
scrubs
off,
your foot.
and then it's the only time I've ever felt rich. It's
It's it.
no, and then they trim your nails, get the fucking inside the toe jam shit. to get
Yeah.
dude, it's great.
It is great.
You
I
do
agree.
feel nice
I agree
afterwards.
too, guys.
I've never gotten color, but I'm not that gay.
Don't touch me again, man. I'm asking you not to touch me.
Nah.
Yeah. The thing is, this is only the second time I've ever painted my nails in my life, so it's not bad.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Both by girlfriends. Weird.
No, the first time was by myself, so just also sick. I would recommend. Yeah. Saved my life. Painting my toenails the first time saved my life.
How was your
Maybe.
experience?
Well, I'll tell you, want me to tell you the story?
Tell me the story.
All right, so basically I had nail polish
Nail polish.
for my Jazzmaster guitar, nice turquoise guitar. And where one of the strap locks kind of broke off, I had to Gorilla Glue around it and then try to get some kind of color that would keep up with it, right?
Oh, we hit an hour. Go. On the live.
So then I paint that. Anyways, it stays on my coffee table for a while. And then after a show one night, I go back home, have a couple drinks because it's hard to go to sleep right after
A show.
playing a show.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I just started painting my toenails because it was just there. And I was drinking and smoking. I had nothing else to do. Painted my toenails. Next day, obviously got like 3 hours of sleep before. Had to wake up at 6 for work. Miserable day because my job is miserable. And it was a very bad day. It's just one of those, I think it was maybe a bad show even we played. I was in a very bad state. So then I get home from work and I'm just like, one of those days I've just been thinking about killing myself. And I'm just like, I'm obsessing over it.
Right.
And then like ending it, everything's
thoughts are a
pointless.
little-
This is all bullshit. Like this is what a waste of life and existence. And then so I go in the shower, I take a shower, like then I look down and I see
see
my
your toenails?
my toenails are turquoise, and I laugh. I'm like, life is fucking ridiculous and it's so silly. Like what?
Yeah.
Like you just get caught in these like weird loops, or like that like one little thing like actually brought me out of this like weird fun. I'm like, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
It's like you can be like, man, everybody gives a shit, or you're just like, who fucking cares?
Right.
Doesn't matter.
Maybe you should have killed yourself, dude. It was just too perfect. I couldn't.
Your toenails were turquoise, you. Fajote.
Fajot.
You're a big pile of fajote.
No, it is cathartic to paint toenails. I do my
Saved my
daughters-
life.
Saved your life.
Saved my life.
I do my daughters occasionally, and it's, I don't know if it's like the somewhat artist in me that wants to get it like perfect and wants to do it right. So props to those fucking Vietnamese ladies out there doing some.
Small fingers.
I bet they work with some nasty ass feet too.
Oh, that I know. I'm sure.
I mean, when I go in there, I feel bad because my feet aren't pretty.
I'm sure.
They look like
I'm
hobbit
Hispanic person.
The hair that I don't have in my chest and armpits are on my feet.
Oh, is there? I actually have
Yeah.
hairless feet.
You have hairless feet?
Yeah.
God, I'd suck those toes.
Would you
Maybe. Next week, maybe.
suck a toe?
On the pod?
Suck a toe for a subby.
Suck a toe live.
Every subscriber we get today, every subscriber until next week, Pedro will suck one of my toes for every sub.
Toes.
Hell yeah.
I will. I'll do it.
You should. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gentlemen's agreement.
And they're painted too.
Don't touch me again, man.
Don't touch me, dude. Don't fucking touch me, all right?
Sorry. And I hope you suck some of my toes. Yeah, they're painted too, so you can imagine
Yeah.
a woman, which is nice.
I don't need to, but yeah. Dude, Noki's been on one. What's going on with him?
He's almost 10.
He's a little on edge, huh?
He hasn't, dude. The dog that's like been here a lot, he just freaks him out.
Your girl's dog.
Yeah. She's big.
Noki.
Hey, Noki, we're doing a podcast right now.
Noki, we're live on Instagram.
This is
all right?
kind of a big deal. Stop saying the N-word in the bedroom.
It's like you guys have been doing this for 4 years.
He's 28 years for him.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, damn, dude.
Yeah, dog years and everything else. Everything about that. You only think about dog years and the years of the dog.
Their life, yeah.
But their whole perception of everything is years. Every time you go to work, you're gone for 6 months. You went to serve in Afghanistan.
So time moves way faster for them.
It's all perception, baby.
Okay. What do you think?
You are.
Get a mental health pedicure and save a life.
See?
I mean, you're saving a life. Never mind.
Say it.
No. I'm going to hold back from that one, and I'm proud that I held back.
Impressive.
Usually, I'd say mud ducks or something, you know, and
There we go.
I'm not there.
We just had a mud duck join the chat.
And
They
then,
left.
Yeah, well, then the chat shut down.
Oh, it's also true.
Pretty cool.
Well,
We should actually start that after
what?
the live
After what?
technical talk.
Okay.
Let's move on.
That's from the Patreon.
Blame Canada.
Yeah, what's going on in Canada? Fill us in, dude. Let's end with some news. What are we at? What, an hour or something?
Yeah.
We were supposed to do 30 minutes today.
This is overtime.
Canada is a tyrannical fucking wasteland of liberalism.
No.
They basically the trucker convoy that's been up there blocking the pass between Canada and the U.S. in protest of the vaccine mandates has prompted Chief Blackface Trudeau to.
That's how he goes by now?
It's Chief Blackface.
Wow. The Prime Minister Chief Blackface.
I mean,
I like that, honestly.
More respect.
As a liberal, as a Democrat, I like that.
Chief Black.
Yeah.
It's a certain dominance for sure.
Native Americans are back in power. Prime Minister Chief Blackface.
Yeah. Cuba's in office in Canada.
And so he's actually enacting the Emergency Powers Act, which was previously
Can you say it again like you did?
the Emergency Powers Act, which was a war act previously, and it's been updated since the era of terrorism. And so he
Still exists?
he's literally essentially he's declaring war on his citizens, which is pretty cool. And they, as part of that, they also just passed a section where they can where they're allowing and they're with no civil liability the banks to freeze the accounts of people who they suspect are trying to donate to the truckers.
Damn.
So they're literally making protest against the government illegal.
This is Fidel Castro's kid?
Yeah, it is. Can you believe it?
That's so wild. But you know what?
Where's JFK when you need
I know
him?
you were saying all these bad things that Trudeau's doing, but it only made me like him a little bit more. Like having that power and that
Go. I like this take.
yeah,
Keep going.
like having that dominance over complying citizens.
Yeah.
That's nice, dude.
That is nice.
It's
Getting people to do what you want them to do.
Oh,
If you think about that.
he probably comes so hard.
It's not, it's not,
Oh, okay, sorry.
think
All
about
these people.
the power grab.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I like him more.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, if you think about it, it's the first domino really that's falling in the Western world, unless you want to count Australia and the vaccine camp, the quarantine camps, as the first domino. Then this is the second domino. But
What's wrong with the vaccine camp, Steve? You feel like?
the quarantine camps.
Yeah.
that
Oh, you
they
don't
were
think that's right, dude?
compulsory, Yeah.
So you don't
Camps
care
have
about?
worked out in the past, I feel like.
I love summer camp.
No, yeah.
If you get the vaccine, you don't have to go to the camp.
Domino.
It's that easy.
It's that easy.
It's literally that easy, CJ.
Hell yeah.
Why are you always fighting against the rules?
That's definitely the first domino, though. That shit was outlandish.
I could
That's
go
a
for
word, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I could go for Domino's, honestly.
I'm gonna get Domino's, dude. I'm hungry too, dude. Let's do it. But what was it? The truckers are just preventing for the Canadian economy.
Mm-hmm.
Like what is the point of the strike is just, but they're not. So
Because they're not allowed to travel across the border if
I'm
they're
dumb,
not
all right,
vaccinated. And so they're saying,
so they have like
compelling us to, be a medical experiment just to keep our jobs. And then Trudeau's like, no, you're going to do it. Otherwise,
Damn.
yeah.
we're going to declare war on you.
So you're saying these truckers will have sex with lot lizards, but they won't get a vaccine?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Because they don't need it.
That's
they get exposed.
honestly,
they get
that's
natural
natural
exposure,
immunity.
That is a
yeah.
natural booster.
Yeah.
You have sex with a lot lizard?
Any lot lizard.
You have everything.
Yeah, the amount of meth they smoke, dude, that shit fights it off.
It's like drinking a kombucha if you eat out of lot lizard's pussy.
Hell yeah.
That's straight probiotics.
Oh,
man.
probiotics. Dude,
Yeah, dude.
that pussy's
High on
straight
ye- high on
probiotic.
yeast.
Anti-mandate
You know what I'm saying?
probiotic.
High on yeast.
Got lots of scobies in there.
Hell yeah, dude. But is that causing Canada to suffer with like? I mean, obviously we've seen some supply chain demands not
Yeah.
being delivered. Is that causing even more?
It is,
affecting
but
Canada?
and basically Trudeau's just like, only Chief Blackface gets to cause the economy to suffer.
So he's taking over the suffering, dude. But what's he doing to these truckers? He's like kidnapping them and like is he arresting them and shit?
Kidnapping them.
He's putting them in blackface and making them dance around the parliament.
Yeah, I mean they've started arrests. They're freezing those accounts, like we said, and they're moving in. I mean, they had police come in. You know, they had snipers set up and shit like that. And I mean, a few weeks ago, he was like, the people at this protest are like misogynists and racists, and like he just literally threw every word at every ism at them. It's just like that's, and obviously
But
it didn't
that's
work.
how easy it is gotten up there to make somebody comply. Dude.
That's what they think, but it didn't work. Like it's gotten to the point where it's just like,
That's
all
the
right,
thing.
dude, we're not buying it.
Well, it's like going back to last 2 weeks, canceling Joe Rogan or something like that. It's like the listeners or viewers or the audience isn't that dumb or like being able to be manipulated. Like now the thing is like the population has grown enough that like there are informed people to the fact like you can't just like pull wool over their eyes anymore. It's like, and there are enough people still sharing and saying like, this is crazy.
And that's the old school tactic. I mean, back in the day, they would just show you a protest. They would have some dude planted in there with a fucking rebel flag.
Exactly.
And they'd be like, look, these people are racist. And
Right.
you would only hear that on CNN and Fox and NBC. And then,
Or on the front of the newspaper.
right. And then
Just that
that's it.
picture. And then that's the story.
And so now with the internet, it's just like they can't pull that off.
Yeah.
Like he tried to say that it was a fringe minority of people, and then 2 weeks later he's like invoking emergency powers for the federal government. And you're just like, so which is it, dude?
Yeah.
Like, are we gonna believe you next time? You know, like it's so fucking crazy.
You can only lie to me so much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and like how many times can you be wrong and people are still just gonna
Like,
be like,
yes.
well, the government said so.
Exactly.
It's
That's
like, Jesus
that's what's
Christ.
crazy about everything right now. Even with COVID, I mean,
Yeah.
there's enough things that are out right now. Like the way that certain people act or certain groups, it's like, what do you?
You're talking about the Chinese? You said groups?
No,
Oh, okay. All right. I'm just trying to be on the same page.
keep trying.
No, it is. It is.
It is what?
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
Dystopian times.
It is.
It's weird. Weird times.
It was the best times.
Bradford Knight's in the in the fucking digital realm. What's up, dude?
The metaverse, dude.
You stumbled on it like you're a feature on Mr. Stumble's albums, dude. Little Stumbles.
Stumbles, dude.
I'm
Little
just trying to
Stumbles,
be
you got
more
anything?
presidential,
he's
dude.
not here today.
Okay.
It's been a long day. Sorry.
Just trying to be
dude.
more presidential, dude.
He's-
Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan.
You know, Zuckerberg wants all his employees to go by metamates.
What's that?
Metamates?
Yeah, that's what he wants to call them, dude. Metamates.
What's that?
Like all the people that work for him in the metaverse. He just wants to call them that. They're going to be called meta buds or something, dude.
Meta took like a huge hit a couple weeks ago or in this past week or so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they like lost a shit ton of stock.
Why? The rape case?
I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Was it something to do with Apple? Because I feel like I glimpsed a headline.
Oh, you glimpsed
I
it.
glimpsed
you
a
don't even
headline.
you don't even read headlines
Not
anymore.
that, not the full headline.
I read part of the headline, dude.
I glimpsed a headline. It said Apple had something
News
to do.
gets so crazy now. I just glimpse headlines.
I just get my news from part of a headline, dude.
3 words. That's all I need.
Oh, that's crazy. Moving on.
Oh shit, something about Metamates, dude. Okay, I'm informed.
Metabytes.
Metamates,
That
dude.
shit sucks. There's a cross going through, upside down cross on it. No, not for me.
That's how it works, dude. That's news.
Sad things
That's
it
fucking
does.
news for you, baby.
It is.
What are you
Carry
gonna
on.
do, dude? No, I was just saying, he fucking wants Metamates.
Oh, okay. And they took a big
That's
dip.
gay as hell, dude.
It is gay.
They took a big hit in the stocks, dude.
Why? Do you?
I
What's the
fucking no idea.
conspiracy?
He said it, dude. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
he just
Facebook
he read
sucks,
part of a
dude. I
headline
don't know.
too, dude. All
Literally
right.
tune in to any other podcast and maybe get the inside scoop. dude.
Yeah.
We're not the inside
I'm not gonna
scoop.
look it up, dude.
Yeah, don't, dude. Metabite my asshole.
Hey,
Hey.
I don't know about a bite on the butthole, dude.
It's a little chew.
Nah,
Yeah.
don't fucking know.
You can
on
miss me with that word.
Yeah, for sure.
My
dude.
dog gnaws on his asshole all day.
Wow,
That's true. Maybe it feels good. Maybe it's itchy.
that's how he masturbates.
Have you cleaned out his
definitely
asshole
itchy.
lately? You have to like press out the back of their assholes and have shit come out.
No, they do that themselves.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. You have to take them.
Does he butt surf? Yeah, that means he needs his glands fucking squeezed.
Yeah.
That's
dude.
what he's doing when he butt surfs, dude.
So he's rubbing all that fucking liquid onto your carpet
He's-
or
no,
whatever?
he's
Dude, and I vacuum it up, dude.
No, he's
You vacuum
with my
it.
mouth.
he's taking a Q-tip into his ear, trying to clean an earwax. We're not.
Yeah.
It compresses.
That's see.
He's compressing his
Yeah.
asshole as shit.
That's what it is.
You think dogs had humans compressing their assholes their entire evolution?
No, but I
Yeah.
do think dogs have been domesticated for so
By
long.
humans.
To have their assholes compressed?
Yeah, that's how the wolves and the humans
so
first
your
got
dog,
along.
So your dog now doesn't know its fucking origins.
Okay.
Oh,
Exactly.
you're gonna look this up, but not fucking Canada getting murdered or something, dude.
Well, everybody knows that wolves and humans became working together. That's how we evolved together. That's why
Yeah.
dog are men's best friends. That's why they started evolving, because men would clean out the dog's asshole or the wolf at the time, and that's
Right.
why dogs live longer now. Is because we get out the fucking shit from the ass.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Speaking
this guy
of-
doesn't know this. What? Yes.
I need to buy some gloves because I need to fucking squeeze my
Oh, you do it
dog's
you do it
bottle.
yourself
And
Oh,
first
yeah.
of all, my dog butt surfs because he has chronic allergies.
because he's a fucking surfer, bro. So, he actually does that. He just walks across the room, butts her. Kill him, hey Deborah.
God, that was the hardest thing that made me. That was the thing that made me laugh the hardest this episode.
Because this is a good joke.
It was solid.
Most dogs go through life without ever needing a manual expression or only on rare occasions.
He does
They are
manual
not-
expressions every day. And he's trying to say his dog doesn't need it.
Do not express his anal glands without cause, dude. Like, he needs to be horny if you're going to do it. dude.
Causation without cause. Classic.
Classic.
I do not recommend you express your dog's anal glands using the external methods.
And who's saying this? You found
BuzzFeed.
one. You finally found one article. It took you
These
10
were
minutes.
two. DailyPause.com and PreventativeVet.com.
What's Fauci say?
Fauci says lock their heads in a cage, express their glands into a fucking vial, and then toss them into the desert.
As they get
Damn.
eaten alive
Let's
by
get dark
fucking
with it, dude.
bugs.
Poor Beagles. Rest in peace, Beagles.
Recipes Beagles. Shout out Beagles.
Tough loss in the Super Bowl. Beagles versus Rams, dude. That's rough.
Oh yeah, dude. The Beagles took it.
The Beagles almost had it.
I
That a
know.
real young buck.
Yeah, but you should squeeze your dog's glands, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Just because he's
For
butt,
your own enjoyment.
he's butt surfing. He's butt surfing a lot, dude.
No, he just does sometimes.
Nah, I think he needs those glands.
And again, he's got, you don't know shit,
Dude,
dude.
your daughter butt surfs. What are you talking about?
I thought it was wild yesterday, man.
She's funny.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
All the kids there were good. They're
Yeah.
funny. It's weird for me to be around kids.
Yeah,
It's illegal.
Which also, like your significant other, I also pointed out. I was like, you're pretty good with kids.
Yeah, it's adorable.
Yeah.
She likes them. I've never been with anybody like it's a very different person that
Yeah.
I'm with. It's strange.
Strange but good.
It's good because all the people that I was with were pieces of shit before. Yeah. And she
Including
probably
your-
still is as well.
Right,
But just
yeah.
in a different
No,
way.
you're
which is
fucking
cool.
putting her on this pedestal, dude. She had a fucking quad margarita yesterday. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Quaddy.
Quaddy, dude.
She's going quadding.
She forgot the pre-mixed margarita mix already has tequila in it, so she poured a couple shots extra.
Yeah. And then it was too strong, so then she put Prosecco in it. Which I don't.
This will sweeten it. The fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah.
So you're saying she's stupid?
No, dude, what's up with you, man? Are
You've
you
been
against
saying a
every
lot.
woman,
You've been
dude?
Every what?
Every woman?
Okay.
Listen to Uncle Tom. Keep going.
All right, Unc, what you got for me?
You call me on my bullshit, I see.
See, they got a dent in the back of our schools.
Okay.
I switched to we halfway through that because I forgot I was supposed to be black also.
Just call that a trailer park ashtray.
Did you guys see BLM activists like tried to assassinate a mayoral candidate
There's still
yesterday?
activists for that?
It's pretty cool.
What was it?
It was a mostly peaceful assassination attempt.
What's it?
Nice, dude.
A BLT sandwich in this?
Hell yeah, dude.
You're making black people less safe.
What do they do? Who do they try to assassinate?
Yeah,
Like a mayoral candidate.
God, we need another Kyle Rittenhouse out there.
we do.
¿Quién crees que eres?
Thank you for hitting that button, dude. Thank you for hitting that button. Do you want it?
Yeah, I'll get another one. though, if you
Splitsies?
want it. We'll split it.
Splitsies, dude. I'll chug first and then you chug last.
I love that idea. I love having our sloppy seconds. All right. So you just
It's about half right there.
Are you Kyle Rittenhouse?
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
What was that, dude? Was that fake news? Joe Biden giving out crack pipes? What was that?
They started doing. They started
You hear
giving
about
out.
this?
No.
They started giving out drug kits. Like, it's got like.
Where at?
At the White House.
I think it's a federal
Washington,
program, if I'm not
D.C.,
mistaken.
maybe?
A lot of drug addicts there.
Yeah. So, and most of these kits typically have like a clean crack pipe in there, a clean syringe, and stuff like this.
Oh, sick.
And
Who makes these? Pfizer?
Yeah.
Moderna, actually.
And so the conservatives all started flipping out about it and giving Joe Biden shit.
Nice.
What do you do, though? Have him shoot up with dirty
He
needles?
was giving him drug kits, dude.
So what?
You know how... Well, no, I'm saying I'm
the
with
Democrats gave crack to the poor neighborhoods.
I'm with Joey B on this, dude.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a good idea.
And why so?
Because that gives that person the
better
essentials that he needs to have. It's his own. He doesn't have to share. He doesn't have to share a needle or anything. You know what I'm saying?
No more share the needle.
No more share the needle, dude. He's trying to prevent
Sharing the needle.
sharing the needle and transfer
crack
of
pipe.
STDs and shit like that.
Yeah, they don't want to spread COVID through use of
Crack cocaine.
through sharing your crack pipe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But you wanted to be high enough on crack to go to the voting booth.
That's right. Yeah.
Because you'd have to be high on crack to vote for a
Right.
Democrat.
¿Quién crees que eres?
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's weird. Joe Biden's like starting shit in Ukraine and handing out free crack pipes, dude. It kind of seems like the White House is making their policy plans off of Hunter Biden's laptop.
That's true. It's like everybody thought Barack Obama was pulling the strings. It turns out it was actually his son.
The prodigal son, dude.
Hell yeah, the prodigy, dude.
He's the one that actually takes care of the sick dad. You know, he doesn't have a job his whole life. He just gives his dad his medicine every day. It's like you know, you really should start talking about this. Free crack pipes.
Imagine if
crazy.
Trump gave free crack pipes, dude. He'd get so much shit.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm for Trump, but I'm for Trump. But he'd get so much shit from the media.
I mean, building the wall was the crack pipe for conservatives. That's just delicious for them. They ate it up.
That wall looks good, though. Have you seen it?
It does look nice. A couple miles
It's a
there
good
out
wall.
there.
Just saying, it's a good wall. It's keeping people out.
Yeah. Just really putting a wall in this conversation. Honestly.
Our content's keeping people out, dude.
Yeah, also true. That's
Cogent
unfortunate.
Dreamin' just left.
That was a good time.
It was the Trump talk. Sorry, Raquel.
It's all right. Where are we at, dude? Did we do it?
Yeah, we overdid it.
We overdid it. Of course. What are we at?
122.
That joke wouldn't have happened if he produced the show well, dude.
Yeah.
If we would have ended when we ended, we wouldn't have ran into that wall. But we ran into that wall, dude. Damn it. Damn it, Uncle Tom.
You're right. All right, folks. We'll see you next week. Thank you for joining us. I love you both dearly.
I love you too.
Amor.
E paz.